Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the TV Rundown. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the fascinating story of Wilfrid Brambell, the beloved star of the iconic BBC sitcom Steptoe and Son. You might be surprised to learn that just as Wilfrid was starting to find his footing in the show's second series, he found himself at the center of a very public scandal. In 1962, while filming an episode of Steptoe and Son, Brambell was arrested outside a public lavatory in London's Shepherd's Bush Green for persistently importuning for an immoral purpose. The charges were so serious that they could have potentially ended his career. But here's the amazing thing. Despite being one of Britain's biggest stars at the time, Wilfrid's popularity and charm won out. He was conditionally discharged from court after claiming he'd been drinking too much at a cocktail party and wasn't aware of the area's reputation. And when he returned to filming Steptoe and Son opposite Harry H. Corbett, he was greeted with applause from the studio audience. Now, you might think that this scandal would have blown over quickly, but little did Brambell know, it marked the beginning of a lonely and tense period in his life. He turned to drink after the collapse of his marriage to marry Josephine Hall in 1955, and as he continued to struggle with personal demons, his drinking only intensified. The Steptoe and Son crew was reportedly a nightmare to work with some former co-stars even recalling awful homophobes on set. I'm talking about the infamous sign at the public toilets where they shot a scene that said, "Welcome home, Wilfrid," in reference to the very same scandal. It's no wonder Carolyn Seymour recalled being furious and trying to stand up for Brambell, only to be told to keep quiet. Brambell continued to struggle on screen as well, with his drinking becoming increasingly problematic during their double-act tour to Australia and New Zealand in 1977. He even missed a performance completely and was found drinking Guinness with an usher in a nearby bar. But despite the personal struggles and professional setbacks, Brambell's connection to Steptoe and Son remained strong. When Harry Corbett passed away in 1982, Brambell was absolutely devastated, weepingly distraught at the memorial service attended by celebrities like Bruce Forsyth. Sadly, Wilfrid's own life was cut short just 3 years later when he died from cancer at his home in Westminster. His funeral was a far cry from the grand celebrations he'd enjoyed during his heyday. Just 6 people showed up to pay their respects, including Harry Corbett's widow, Maureen, a stark contrast to the big-name crowd that attended Bruce Forsyth's funeral. It's a poignant reminder of the personal cost of fame and the enduring power of our favorite TV characters to capture our hearts. That's all for today on the TV Rundown. If you liked this story, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating tales from behind the scenes of your favorite shows.